One day, Dahlia arrived in the city and started calling out loudly for Locho. When Locho saw her, he was shocked because she was not alone. She was carrying a small child in her arms, a child he had never seen before. It was his own son, born after he had left the village 2 years ago. Back when Dahlia was pregnant, he had promised to return, but he never came back. Now, Dahlia's eyes were full of tears as she said, "This boy looks exactly like you." But instead of being happy, Locho became angry and shouted, "You should have stayed in the village." At that moment, his fiancée Esther came out of the room and asked what was happening. Locho quickly lied and said, "This is only a poor woman looking for work." Dahlia cried out, "That is a lie! I came with my son." But nobody listened, and the wedding ceremony continued. Locho married Esther and began living a life of comfort and wealth, while Dahlia was left humiliated and forced to live with her child in a small room. Some weeks later, the child became very sick and was taken to the hospital. Desperate, Dahlia went to Locho for help, but he only gave her a few papers and coldly said, "I have nothing to give you." She begged and pleaded, but he turned his back and walked away. At the pharmacy, she could not even buy medicine. When she asked for work, she was refused. In that painful moment, fate changed. Engineer Alonso, a friend of Esther, appeared and recognized Dahlia. He bought the medicine and moved the child to a better clinic. Dahlia was deeply thankful, but she still wanted to return to her village. Alonso told her not to go and promised to find her a respectable job. Slowly, they grew close. Alonso admired her honesty, patience, and strength, and they became true partners. Meanwhile, Locho and Esther continued enjoying luxuries. But one day, the truth came out. Dahlia showed proof that Locho had abandoned her and deceived her. Esther's heart broke, and she left Locho forever. Alonso stood by Dahlia and drove Locho away. Time passed, and Alonso and Dahlia married. Together, they built a happy home filled with love and respect. Years later, fate brought Locho back, but now he was poor, alone, and helpless. He came asking for help, saying, "I have nothing left." But times had changed. Dahlia was now living a joyful life with Alonso and was expecting his child. She only gave Locho a simple worker's job to help build their house. With no other choice, he accepted. The same woman he once betrayed had now become the one giving him work. This story teaches us that betrayal never wins and true patience and kindness are always rewarded. Dear friends, if you like this story, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.